Hello, beautifuls of the feed. It's me, Benji. I am going to be doing a beautiful reading for you today. I would just like to call on Metatron, and I would like to call on Archangel Michael, and I would like to call on for protection and safety and guidance through this reading. And would also like to call on the spirit guides and just basically the good energy. Okay, you feeling good? I'm feeling good. So let's get started. So yeah, I hope you're all having a beautiful day today. Let me know. We have the star card coming out first, and the star card here is really about like stars aligning. I feel like there's something coming together. You know, there's really something coming together. It seems like this thing has been in the works, and this thing that is coming together, I feel like is going to be so beautiful. It's going to be so magnificent, like, you know, like this picture. It's going to be like something like that. So we definitely get a lot of hope. There's a lot of renewal and a lot of faith coming in here. And there also gives like this sense of like, you know, trusting your instincts to continue on this journey. So we have the star card. I love that. I love seeing this, and I just want to say to the collective that I send my love to all of you, and anyone else that comes to this reading and sees this, I send my love to you, okay? And it's real. I send love energy to you, to all of your souls. Alrighty, we have two more cards here that have come out. We have the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands really gives this sense of moving very fast. There is this quick movement. You want to move forward really quickly. And it's giving me the sense of being unstoppable. You know, the light can't even catch up with you. You're moving that fast. You're moving faster than light. You know, that's kind of like the sense that I'm getting from this. It's really actually amazing. I think that's wonderful, actually. And I feel like you're moving towards this passion. You have this passion and desire, and you are going to channel this through basically obtaining it. You know, you're obtaining this freedom. You're really moving away from the darker kind of feeling, or like maybe even having no faith. I feel like there was this feeling of not having no faith. You're moving away from it very quickly. Very quickly, and you're moving into this place of passionate fire and desire and burning passion. You know, like you have this passion to move forward. So we have the Three of Chalices here, and I feel like there is this collective vibe, there is this group situation, there's a cause for celebration here, you know? It's giving me the sense of celebration because I feel like the collective, I'm getting collective vibe. I'm getting the fact that you guys are making it through. You're really getting back to a point where you are believing and you really trust in the universe. I can even admit that it's been feeling insanely weird lately. And this gives me a sense of coming together, you know, really reuniting, or even just coming to a place of mutual celebration for the light and for like really celebrating that kind of stuff. So we do have the King of Swords coming out, so we're getting that sense of being in the head over heart. There is really kind of that interesting feeling there of being in the head. Very much like flipping over things in the head. That's kind of what I'm getting. It's very much flipping over, flipping. So it gives me like a sense of you've been doing this like flipping motion. It's giving me this like spinning. But it also gives me the sense of like getting to a place where you're starting to make logical decisions. You're really becoming in a place of truth and honesty with yourself, even within yourself. So it's giving you the sense of like being in your head, but like you were like, ultimately before this, I get the sense of like what it was like before this card. And I feel like it was just spinning. There was a lot of spinning going on, like it felt overwhelming. Felt very overwhelming. Alrighty, what do we have next? Alright, Seven of Chalices, daydreaming. We're getting the sense of daydreaming, but also in the pursuit of knowledge. There's really this pursuit there, with, you know, this symbolism in this card is the pursuit of knowledge, but it's also very much daydreaming. Like you're in this daydream state, like a dream state, or even, you know, in a trance state, or even in like that high vibrational state, very immersed with the spiritual world currently. and it's giving me that sense of on the pursuit of knowledge. There is this pursuit of knowledge going on here, and it's really what it is for me today. You're collecting knowledge, which I kind of love that. And we have the Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands here is giving this nurturing creativity. So I'm getting the sense of the Page of Wands from before. You like got this passionate, fiery passion and creativity, and I feel like this is really about nurturing that creativity and that fire and passion. So I'm really getting that nurturing vibe from that. It's really like bringing it in and like almost coming from a place of like doing your research, like spending time before you talk or before what you're doing. It's really saying like you're being more going with the flow, but you're also putting in place plans, because plans are good, but the flow is a good place when like maybe a plan doesn't work out, so then you can just flow, right? So I'm getting that sense of there's this like beautiful passion coming through for your desires, like really putting things into effect. We do have the Five of Pentacles coming out, which is really interesting today. It's been coming out a lot lately, like really a lot. And the Five of Pentacles is giving financial struggle, feeling left out. Yeah, so this is giving a sense of like being in a place that you're struggling financially. It's almost like you're reaching out for someone. You're reaching out for, support. Just understand that support is near and it's always there. So it's really giving me that sense of like there is support, it's near, it's just around the corner, It's kind of what I'm getting from that card. It's giving me the sense of like not even financial support. It's just giving me that sense of like needing a friend. We do have the Page of Swords coming out next, and the Page of Swords is giving a sense of, like, I'm getting like curious. I'm feeling very curious about this card. And we're having, very much curious in the knowledge and learning, like something new. So I'm getting that sense of like the pursuit of knowledge, and this is just like being curious about something new and really, really like kind of going headfirst into that. And I think that's really interesting. Let's get a couple more cards from the Silver Witchcraft Tarot and see what our collective reading is today. Alright, we have the Nine of Swords coming out. So this is giving anxiety. This is giving me a place of shadow or darkness, or like waiting for something. You're really waiting for something to show up, or you're almost being patient with the universe. It's giving me that sense of like it's very cold around you, and it gives me that sense of being in a place where like you're just waiting for the sun to come out. I really am getting that, like waiting for the sun to come out. It's very interesting here with the Nine of Swords, indeed. Yeah, it's definitely giving that anxiety and worry, and it's almost like maybe not sleeping very well. So we do have that coming through. What energies do we have? We have the Knight of Wands coming through. So the Knight of Wands is almost following your like passions with fiery energy. You're really on this journey and you're really here to follow your passions with the fire, with inside of you, just burning bright. It's like the sun burning inside of you. Just imagine 1,000 suns inside of you, and that's how passionate and how burning bright you are for what you are moving forward towards. Alright, we'll do 2 more cards. Alright, we have the Lovers card, and the Lovers card here is very interesting indeed. It gives that sense of union. It gives a sense of coming together. It gives me a sense of this connection that's here. I feel like it's very interesting. I feel like things are coming together. This gives me maybe like a new connection. There's a new love or a new soul connection that is very loving. That's coming through this card. I'm getting like the divine, like it's a divine partnership or there's a divine connection there. And you're waiting, yeah. So very standoffish with the universe right now, and you're waiting for something you've been waiting for a long time. And I feel like it hasn't come yet, but This patience is really going to pay off if you can stay in that patience and staying out of like low energy. Just have to say that I started getting a high pitched ring in this ear, and I believe that's a download, so that's pretty cool. So maybe that's tomorrow's message. Alright, so this is very standoffish. It's giving that sense of waiting for the universe. Like I literally said that, right? Like it, and that ring in my ear. It's very interesting. I feel like that's a very clear message right there. Just be patient. Things are happening. You really have to wait for the universe to catch up with your dreams sometimes. And things happen in cycles. So these things will happen. And you just have to keep the faith, you know? Keep faith in yourself. That's ultimately what this is. Don't not believe in yourself, because when you don't believe in yourself, you don't believe in Metatron or God or, you know, basically spirit or really any of that stuff. I don't know if that's the case, but like that's kind of how I feel right now. And our last card is the Magician. Okay, so what I'm getting is that this situation is manifesting. Okay, go with the flow, the ebbs and flow of the universe. Really find yourself and create a space where you can basically be in a really beautiful energy, and these manifestations will come flowing in, right? It's really giving me that sense of like you are the creator of your own universe, your own destiny. And yeah, so basically going into a place that is going to be too dark or, you know, destructive towards oneself, it really gives me the sense of coming away from that and going towards love. The Lovers card really came out and is really coming through for me right now for that. So what I'm actually going to do right now is we're going to do some fairy cards like the old times, and then we will also do an Amazonian oracle, just like the old days. So definitely let me know if you like how I'm like structuring it or anything. I just feel like I needed to go back a little bit and just check out some old ways of me doing it. So we have Wait for Winter. So this one's all about manifestation. It says during the colder months, the fairy queen of winter will help you manifest your most heartfelt wishes, as long as your intentions are for the highest good of all. Wait for winter. Alrighty, I see abundance on the bottom here, so that's beautiful. I'd like you to claim abundance in the comments if that's what you would like to claim, okay? Because I saw it on the bottom there and I feel like it's important. Claim that abundance. We have celebration. It's time for a celebration. I was getting a celebration here too. It's very much like people coming together and celebrating the light and really celebrating your gifts, your individual gifts. You know, really coming together. It's really beautiful. Things are lining up. So we have get ready to let your hair down and celebrate. It's time to go out and dance and play. An invitation could be on your way. Yee, I love that. Do a little happy dance because I feel like that will encourage the manifestation. Alrighty, we have Nature's Sign. Nature's signs. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds. Alrighty, let's get a couple more. This is cool. We have hope. Alrighty, we have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Yeah, be hopeful. Have hope. Never lose that light. That beautiful dove, that white dove in the rainbow. Hope. Alrighty, we have our last card here from the fairies, Little Flutter Fairies. Thank you, fairies, for the messages today. We really appreciate it. I'd like to say find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you'll have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You know what I'm going to do after I edit this and post it? Take a power nap. Okay. What I am going to do now is we're going to move on to the Amazonian Oracle, and we're just going to get a card from there or two, and we're just going to read through, and we'll go through like just the key points and see what's coming through as messages. And yeah, I hope you're all having a good time today in the reading. If you got to this point, leave grapes in down there. If you want to leave that in your comment too, leave a grape emoji. I say that, I will actually show you. I only say that because it's the one that's face up on the bottom of the deck. She's eating grapes, so I just feel like that's something. Alrighty, we have for first card, the Angel of Music, Munan Shipesh. And we also have Chasqua, Angel of Love. Oh my god. Love's coming through. Don't you just love that? Okay. Excuse the... If you can hear that, excuse it. It's just I forgot to turn off my Facebook on my computer. Okay, 27, Munan Shipesh, Angel of Music. Number 27, let's just see what it's about. Obviously it's about music. Music in the soul can be heard by the universe. Lauters. Alrighty, so this card, music and sound have created everything in existence. The cosmos, the stars, and our world. We are part of this glorious transcendental choir. Your intuition is strong, and you have learned through challenging experience to trust this implicitly. You aspire to bring the highest spiritual and ethical resonance into your world. Call upon Munan Shipesh, the angel of music, to guide your heart and mind to the highest vibration of harmony and balance within your soul. Let's do that now, okay? I call upon Munan Shipesh, the angel of music, to guide my heart and my mind to the highest vibration of harmony and balance within my soul. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Alright. Oh, I feel tingly. Let's see. Alright, I kind of love that. Let's go to our next card. I would, you can do that too if you want. I feel like that's really cool. We have 31, Chasqua, the Angel of Love. Sending lots of love and light to everybody. It is number 31. And that is, your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rami. If you drew this card, I'm going to read this one. I just feel like it's important. Chasqua compliments you on your awareness by being candid and truthful with yourself. You know that self-love and compassion are essential steps to take if you want an authentic relationship with empathy, passion, and absolute honesty. You have learned in life, perhaps the hard way, that you and only you are ultimately responsible for your own happiness, and that a healthy relationship is deeply rooted in your inner feelings of authenticity and joy. You know that if your happiness depends on someone else, then in some respects you deprive yourself of the ecstatic liberation to love from the heart's desire. Being authentic is vital for you, and you want a relationship of mutuality and trust. You want the freedom to be who you are without feeling that you need to restrain or hold yourself back in any way. And you want to be with a partner who supports, encourages, and stimulates you in all of this. You have also learned that one of the greatest gifts of a relationship is when you have the opportunity to grow in spiritual wisdom and self-knowledge. Although you have learned from all your relationships and love affairs, this is different from the knowledge gained through pain, indifference, and conflict. Instead, it is a conscious union of the souls traveling together on a journey of mutual benefit and growth. Do you possess the inner knowledge due to your maturity, emotional depth, and experience that to attempt to change, rehabilitate, or even fix your partner is nothing less than a fool's errand? You may have been there, tried that, and learned much about yourself in doing of this. You know that real love also means being free and feeling safe to be vulnerable and totally open. In this vulnerability is where the treasure, the very pearls of your sacredness reside. Chasqua shows that this is where the celestial temple of divine love manifests in you. With that, I think that's such a beautiful, powerful message of love. And I would like to leave my love for everybody, the collective, anyone else that comes through this reading. If you get to this point and you're resonating, definitely hit the subscribe button. I post music. I do whatever I really feel like I want to do. because I am ultimately that, and I embody love, and I, obviously am trying to make a very loving community here. So I hope you all have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks so much for being here, and I'd like to say thanks for the support from everybody. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Take care.